me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. Then she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Bismol.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Houston Texans.
Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First carry now for Adrian Peterson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete.
Haskins
tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Incomplete.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Check. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Here's Haskins to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
First and 10.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
65. I got it. Switch. 79 Bronco.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Dwayne Haskins hooking up with Terry McLaurin. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
To kick off for Washington.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Gosh, when you've got Deshaun Watson, Charles, executing a run-pass option, that puts the defense in a tough spot, does it not?
It does, and what I liked is that you called me this week, watching your own video, your own tape, and you said, I think the runner's going to pop a few this week because of what we've seen from Deshaun Watson. His ability to get to the corner, that's where the focus will go.
33-yard line.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On first down, it's Johnson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson eluding the pressure right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Randall Cobb, 30 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Texans 7, Washington 6.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
For Houston.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's McKissick.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. A good chance this is four-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First down, Washington. Haskins fighting McLaurin.
10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
1-yard line.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Brandon Dunn able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
On the play, it's 3rd and 16.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Out of the shotgun, Haskins looking for the end zone. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays, yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Teams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson flush to his right.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
Out. Watson lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, Peterson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
31.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go for Latimer.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's third down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw on third down, Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To the air yet again, Watson. Johnson's got it complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Watson looks to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yards to go.
Again, it's Watson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. On 1st and 10, Watson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington has once again taken the lead.
Washington will
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that?
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
15.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Texans take over first and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. And they start the second half with Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Johnson, the ball carrier, taken down at the 19-yard line.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Houston.
On first down, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Watson. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first.
He was
6 yards there. First down, Houston.
It's a gain of
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. A quick throw here out to Cobb. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Randall Cobb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Washington 15. Kaimi's Fairbairn.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. Screen play, Johnson. Room to run inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Caught by Cobb. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
On the keeper.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
From the red zone now, Watson forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
At the 10-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flushed out right. He can run for, and it's a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans push further out in front.
For the extra point.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 11.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
6-yard line.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it.
Watson.
Touchdown, Texans.
To Brandon Cooks.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Good.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
15.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
For Houston.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10. At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something
Heads up
to make it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Texans.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Darren Fells.
7 yards there and a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll run it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. 10. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
2nd and 5 now. Watson, open man, the tight end Fells. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Houston.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Ball carrier.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
2nd and 5.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Watson.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Chase Young able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, Johnson. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Off of play action, it's Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 4 yards out. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
25-yard line.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Haskins back to the air. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
Today's final score, Texans.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.